2, 3. Yo! Okay, special guest today, Josh Adams, my brother, and author and creator of Rise of a Dreamer. So Josh, tell us about yourself. How long you been making music?
I've been making music for 11 years now, and I took it serious in 2006, and that was my graduation year of high school. So it's like you leave high school, you gotta make something happen. So.
Well, that's a long time. Would you consider yourself a veteran?
Yes and no. I'm kind of like trained underground, so I know what I'm doing as far as writing lyrics and timing them and everything from breathing. But I consider myself a rookie when it comes to, well no, okay, I lied. Not consider myself a veteran, yeah.
Really? I feel like Jimmy Kimmel or something on this thing. So the album is called Rise of a Dreamer. So you consider yourself a dreamer, obviously. Question, do you dream in color?
No. I dream in auto-tune and I hear in Technicolor.
Why dream? Why is dreaming significant?
Well, dreaming is something that most people do when they sleep, if you sleep. When you dream, you do things like you fly or you make something appear out of nothing or whatever. So when you apply that to real life situations, if you want to change the world as far as music, that's a dream, because some people just look at it like you can't really do it. But me, I take on the challenge and I say I can do it.
Okay, now, for those of y'all who haven't heard the album, shame on you. But the first song was called Risen, and I gotta admit, it has a pretty gothic feel to it. My question is, are you back from the dead?
Yes, I'm born again, that's one. And my last project that I released was way back in 2009. Over the years, I took the time to create this sound that you hear today. It's kind of like the resurrection. I'm back, I'm risen.
You mentioned the phrase, make it bounce, several times throughout the project. What exactly is it that you really want us to bounce, brother?
There's two answers to that. First, I want you to dance. I want you to move to my music, because that shows you like it. Second answer is I want you to bounce your ideas. I want you to bounce your dreams. I want you to bounce your hopes. Everything cliche and political that I'm supposed to say right now. If you listen to the words of the song, I'm actually talking about something a little bit more important than just dancing on the floor or doing whatever. So I want you to take that and just make them bounce. Get active, go move, bounce, do something.
My personal favorite on the album is a song called Wait a Minute. The reason is no matter what kind of mood I'm in, it creates immediate energy. It speaks to me. Obviously it doesn't say my name or say what's up, nothing like that, but whatever. How do you feel when someone tells you that your music speaks to them?
First of all, I do have a standard response just to keep me humble. First I say, thank you, I appreciate that. I feel humbled, I feel honored. On the flip side of humbled, I kind of have that little, burst of confidence where it's just like, good, it worked.
All right, brother, that's a real good question here. You rap, but I don't see the gaudy jewelry or tattoos or annoying drug habit. Your music also has more of an introspective type feel to it. You're not making drug references or degrading women or what have you. What made you decide to take a different road than most popular rappers?
I can't afford all the gaudy jewelry. No, I'm allergic to silver, I'm allergic to gold. I don't think I can wear platinum. So I don't have any. I usually have something that separates metal from me. But yeah, I like to have a message in my music. I like to have a clean sound to it. I like to have something refreshing, because right now I would like to say that it's not a lot of refreshing music. You have to actually go find it, and you listen to the radio, you might hear a couple songs here and there, but I would like to just be put in the minority group of the refreshing music makers. So.
Okay, now I notice whenever you perform, or your main thing is the Ray-Bans. You may not have the jewelry. Tell us a little story about the Ray-Bans. What's the deal behind that?
I wear the Ray-Bans basically to show a symbol of what I like to think is a bright future. It's kind of my symbol, and a reminder rather that there's a bright future ahead.
Do you have a favorite song on the album?
My favorite song on the album, I'd say, is Good Morning.
Why?
Good Morning takes you back to my roots as far as hip hop is concerned. You hear that head nod, boom bap type sound, And then the way I come on that song was just like hip hop from start to finish. So I love it. I love that. It's one of the things where I look back and I listen to them like, dang, I said that.
What do you hope to achieve with your music? What's your goal with all of this?
Well, to be honest with you, my goal is to create a super soldier army of dreamers that will rise up and take over. You know, you got your Beliebers, you got your Katy Cats, I don't know what they do. I just want super soldier army of dreamers to go out there and to go chase after the dreams and go do what they gotta do. We as dreamers, we need that motivation. Like, you'll hear it in a couple of songs, you're like, oh, he might really be playing that.
The production of the whole project is crazy. Bananas, apple, pears, oranges, grapes, all that. And I can tell you put a whole lot of work into that. How long would you estimate, or what kind of time frame are we looking at as far as you editing a song, mixing and putting the lyrics down, track? Is this something that takes place all night? Is it something you can do in a couple of hours?
Well, one song, it really depends on the beat. And I'm thankful to have such great producers, Jay Marlin and Dark Matter. When they send me something, we're always, pretty much usually always on the same chemistry level. So if they send me a beat like Make 'Em Bounce, that was one that was easy to write because I heard what I wanted to say inside the song, and I was able to write that one out real quick, you know. Then recording it takes a couple hours. Each verse is like 40 seconds, but it takes about an hour to record each verse. You know, you mess up, you get tongue-tied. You know, I'm not Jay-Z, I'm not one take hold, you know what I mean? But sometimes I do get one take and I get very excited when I do that. But then you talk about the mixing, that takes about another 2-3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours. And then it just depends on the song. If I can't get the sound right, I scratch the whole project.
As far as connection, everybody's connected nowadays. How do people stay in contact with you?
The easiest way to stay in contact with me is through ESP. Just think about me and I'll be there. You can go to www.whoisjoshaadam.com. You can follow me on Twitter @JoshRaps.
Obviously Josh Raps because you rap, that's what you do, that's you. And so Josh Raps would be an appropriate Twitter name, that's right. Makes perfect sense.
Facebook is facebook.com/JoshAdamMusic.
Look people, if you already have your copy of Rise of a Dreamer, go ahead and download it for free. Whoisjoshaadam.com. The link is in the description box below. Yup. So that's that. Take care.
You want me to say?
Yeah, I mean, we can say you want it like on 3. You say, yeah, that's it, yeah, you can say it. Take care.